Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Different Avenues with Amira on Awaz Entertainment. हम आपके लिए लेकर आ रहे हैं बहुत नया segment of Awaz Entertainment called Different Avenues with Amira. इसमें हम discuss करेंगे different topics जो बहुत broad spectrum को cover करेंगे. Things like beauty, skincare, DIYs, health related, fitness, finance, you name it and we have it. So जैसा कि मैंने आपको बोला, we are going to be covering very different topics, very broad topics in this show. आज का topic है laser hair removal, and I know this is something that इसकी इतनी awareness नहीं है हमारी community में. Especially there are a lot of women out there that struggle with this issue and they don't know how to get the answers that they want, or they don't have the means to get to the answers that they're looking for to find the solution. So हम आपके लिए लेकर आए हैं very beautiful soul who's with me today in the show, Julia McNair, who is a medical skin therapist and she's working at a dermatology clinic. She looks at various different avenues in her profession. She covers things like cosmetic procedures, photo rejuvenation, you name it. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it off to Julia. Julia, tell us a little bit about yourself. What you are, what exactly do you do, and the topic of our discussion today is laser hair removal. What is the process, how it is done, what are the do's, what are the don'ts? So let's go right in it.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. So laser hair removal, it's a very common procedure in medical spas and dermatology clinics. Basically, I do a variety of cosmetic procedures. I do photo rejuvenation, chemical peels, I do medical grade facials, skin tightening, skin resurfacing, and laser hair removal is probably one of the most common procedures that I do every day. The face is a very common area for laser hair removal, and actually the correct name for laser hair removal is laser hair reduction. Right. Because once you do one treatment, it's not finished. It's usually a series of treatments, and these treatments can span over a couple of years sometimes. However, you should see improvement from the first session, and it does make the hair growth lighter in color, finer in texture. There's obviously less of it, and it makes the hair growth less of a problem. Almost immediately it should. If you haven't seen an improvement within about 3 sessions, I would say, you might want to question whether, the laser is the right type for your skin type. Right. Possibly ask some questions of your practitioner. You shouldn't do 10 sessions with seeing no results. But generally, laser hair reduction is a very worthwhile procedure. It makes life a lot easier for many, many people. Wow,
viewers, जैसे कि आपने सुना, laser hair removal might not be, while it's a very, very great product, it may not be for everyone. Obviously, we know her person की skin is different from different perspective, such as your color, your type. I know a lot of women complain करते हैं उनकी skin बहुत dry है, कुछ complain करते हैं उनकी skin बहुत oily है. So this is a procedure that might not necessarily work for everyone, but it definitely is a procedure that has shown results, and इसमें आपको overnight results नहीं नज़र आएंगे. जैसे कि जूलिया ने भी बताया, give it about 10 sessions before you can see the results, the prominent results. I know a lot of people क्या करते हैं, वो एक सेशन करवा लेते हैं, 2 सेशन करवा लेते हैं, and a lot many times they get depressed कि कुछ हो नहीं रहा, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ा, oh this is not for me, what a waste. So this is a process that obviously brings results over time, so you need to be patient. You need to be patient and you need to give it time. Again, हर बंदे की skin type different होती है, so you have to go based on what suits you and what works best for you. Perfect, Julia, sounds good. So I know there are quite too many, but tell our viewers, what are the benefits of this this process, this treatment, laser hair removal? I know there are a lot of people out there that, especially in our South Asian community, we have a lot of pigmented skin. So many times they will have pigments, patches of different pigments on their skin, and I've heard that laser hair removal works in their benefit, where it helps them depigmentize those pigments. So how accurate is that? Tell us about it.
Pigmentation is actually a big issue when it comes to laser hair removal. And you know, I'm glad you asked me about it, because especially for the South Asian community, you want to make sure that the type of laser you're being treated with is appropriate for your skin type. And I will answer your question regarding whether or not it helps with the pigmentation on your skin. But the first thing is that someone who has dark skin needs to be careful about the type of laser they're being treated with. The best laser wavelength for dark skin is ND YAG, 1064 nanometers. I know that's a little bit technical sounding. However, that's the safest because it bypasses the skin surface where all of the melanin is, and it directly targets the hair growth and keeps the skin surface intact. Right. So you're less likely to get burns from a laser treatment, blisters, any of the risks that you really don't want to see when you're getting a cosmetic laser treatment. That's not to say that that's the only type of laser you can be treated with, but it's probably the safest one. And I would also say you should get your service provider to do a test patch and then wait a few days before you do the actual treatment.
Absolutely.
Now, in terms of lightening pigmentation on the skin, this is actually quite accurate. I've seen this with patients that I work with.
Right.
And the reason is because the laser also helps rejuvenate the skin at the same time as it reduces the hair growth. So there's a couple benefits to getting laser hair removal. The reason why it helps to rejuvenate the skin is because it helps essentially exfoliate the top layers of skin. Right. So every time you get a treatment done, you're exfoliating off a top layer, and newer, fresher skin cells are rising to the surface. So this new fresh skin that you will have after the laser, I would say about 2 weeks after the laser treatment on the face, you need to protect with sunscreen. So you should wear sunscreen every day after the laser treatment.
Right.
And over time, with a series of sessions, it will help to probably lighten the skin a little bit overall and reduce any dark patches that are problematic.
Fantastic. So हमने जैसे कि सुना बेनिफिट इसके एक नहीं बल्कि बहुत ज़्यादा हैं. A lot of the times हम लोग अपनी स्किन को एक्सफोलिएट करना भूल जाते हैं, which is actually really bad for our skin. You know, आपकी स्किन के ऊपर dead cells, they live on your skin. So exfoliation is very, very important. How often should you exfoliate with this treatment?
You don't want to exfoliate for about 2 weeks after a laser treatment, and probably not for 2 weeks before the laser treatment.
But you can go ahead and do it in between the process, just to keep the skin healthy and ensure that no dead cells live on your skin.
Well, the fact is that the top layer of our skin is all dead skin cells. But, you know, when you're doing laser treatment, I would say just don't exfoliate quite as much because your skin will be a little bit sensitive after the laser treatment. And leading up to the laser treatment, say about 2 weeks before, you don't want to exfoliate too much because that will also make it sensitive.
That's right, you guys. Follow the process, follow the procedure. You don't want to go ahead and damage your skin. I know while laser hair removal is a great treatment for your skin, for your body overall, you want to make sure you follow the process that has been advised to you of. Just to make sure that, you know, you don't damage your skin. You don't, it's very common, you know, with a lot of treatments that we go through. I keep hearing, you know, either you've burnt your skin or you've had a rash. So you want to make sure that you follow the procedure that is meant to be for that specific treatment. Fantastic. So I know you mentioned about 10 treatments before you can start potentially seeing the result, but how many treatment sessions does one require? Does it vary from person to person, or is it usually predominantly 10 standardized?
Well, with laser hair removal, generally you will start seeing results after a few sessions, so I wouldn't give it 10 sessions before you're seeing results.
Okay.
But for the face, it's generally at least 10 sessions. The face tends to be a little bit more of a stubborn area just because a lot of the hair growth is caused by hormones in the body.
Totally.
So the face generally needs the most sessions of any area of the body. But every different area has a certain number of sessions that are recommended.
For sure.
For the legs and arms, it's actually the least sessions.
Okay.
It's about 6 to 8 sessions, and they're each 2 months apart to 2.5 months apart.
Fantastic. I guess so. This takes me to my next question. My biggest concern, I guess it would be a great example for our viewers to know or see a live example. My biggest concern is my sideburns. I am totally annoyed. I have tried waxing, I have tried threading, and of course both have given me different results, and I am not happy with either or. For a skin tone like mine, how many sessions do you think that may possibly cost me or may take before I can start seeing the difference or get the results that I actually want to see?
Probably between 10 and 20 sessions
for the face
is realistic, yeah. And the benefit of laser hair removal compared to waxing or threading is that eventually you'll get to the point where you only need to do 1 or 2 treatments a year, as opposed to waxing or threading where you could be doing it every week, every 2 weeks, every month. Still, laser would yield better results. So it would be between 10 to 20 sessions, and the sessions would be every month to a month and a half that you did it.
Fantastic. So I guess this takes me to my next question, which is pretty much related. How long does laser hair removal last? Does it ever come back? Do you need to continue the sessions after you have completed your course, let's say 10 to 15 or 15 to 20, like you said, for my face is what would be required. So let's say after I have completed all those required sessions, do I need to continue a certain treatment where I need to do 1 or 2 sessions here or there just to make sure that this lasts?
Yeah, that's a good question. So you should do 1 or 2 maintenance treatments a year, just 1 or 2 treatments a year to maintain the results, and that unfortunately is forever.
Forever, yes.
But usually after you've done that series of regular treatments every month, for 10 or 20 sessions, you will have a permanent improvement. The only case where you wouldn't is if your body goes through major hormone changes. Let's say you have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which can cause a lot of hair growth on the face, or maybe you get pregnant, that creates a lot of hormonal changes in the body. So you might kind of have more hair growth than otherwise.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Julia. That was very fantastic and valuable information. Viewers, जैसे कि आपने सुना, laser hair removal, while it's a great product, it's a great treatment, like I said earlier, आपको time लगेगा to see those results. You cannot expect for something to happen overnight. You need to be patient with the process. This is a continuing thing that you'll have to unfortunately do. But again, her situation different होती है, her person की situation different होती है. You cannot compare 2 situations and say, okay, it worked for this person, it didn't work for me, that's it, I'm dropping it, I'm not happy. You have to be patient, you have to give it time, and just see your dermatologist regularly and just follow up, just to make sure that you're taking well care of your skin and you're doing what is required. Fantastic. Viewers, time हुआ है एक छोटे से ब्रेक का. देखते रहिए आवाज़ एंटरटेनमेंट. वापस आते हैं छोटे से वक्फे के बाद.
देखिए प्रोग्राम तकरार हर पीर से जुम्मे की शाम 8 बजे सिर्फ आवाज़ एंटरटेनमेंट पर.
पाकिस्तान हमारी जान हमारी पहचान, पानी के बदतरीन बहरान का शिकार। मुश्किल की इस घड़ी में हमारा प्यारा वतन अजीज ओवरसीज पाकिस्तानियों की इमदाद का मुंतजर। चेयरमैन आई पाकिस्तान वर्ल्ड वाइड मूवमेंट जनाब अहमद सईद की जानिब से शुरू की जाने वाली इस मुहिम में नए डैमों की तामीर के लिए डैम फंड रेजिंग में शिरकत करने साबिक चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ पाकिस्तान जनाब साकिब निसार, नईम बुखारी, साबिक एडिशनल अटॉर्नी जनरल नईर रिजवी, फिरदौस आशिक अबान और सेनेटर फैसल जावेद 17 मार्च 2019 को कैनेडियन कन्वेंशन सेंटर ब्रैम्पटन में तशरीफ ला रहे हैं।
हम आ रहे हैं आपके पास, हम एक दरखास्त लेके आ रहे हैं। आप हम में से हैं, हम आपसे हैं। इस मुल्क में पानी की बड़ी किल्लत है, आप उसमें ताउन करें।
आइए मिलकर आई पाकिस्तान वर्ल्ड वाइड मूवमेंट में भरपूर हिस्सा लें और दुनिया को बता दें कि हम एक हैं।
मैं आज अपने बैरून मुल्क पाकिस्तानियों से मुखातिब हूँ। ख़ास तौर पे जितना भी आप पैसा भेज सकते हैं आप इस फंड में भेजें। ये डैम पाकिस्तान की फ्यूचर के लिए सबसे ज़रूरी चीज़ है।
मज़ीद मालूमात के लिए विजिट करें हमारी वेबसाइट www.impakistantoronto.ca या फिर कॉल वाजिद मलिक at 416-827-3333 और आरिफ शेख at 416-678-2743।
RC Tours, especially designed to save money in travel. Save up to 50% on last-minute vacation packages. Cuba, Caribbean, Disney World, Las Vegas, cruises, group departures, and customized packages. We guarantee the best airfares all over the world with the best and reliable service. Call us at 647-490-4650 or 1-888-374-0305. rctours.ca.
तशरीफ लाइए अदा बुटीक स्टील और हरंटरियो के इंटरसेक्शन पर, जहां पर पाएंगे आला क्वालिटी के ब्राइडल लहंगे, साड़ीज, इंडियन गॉन और पार्टी वेयर्स। अदा बुटीक ब्रैम्पटन, मिसिसागा और टोरंटो में अपने डिजाइन की वजह से बहुत मशहूर हैं। अभी राब्ता करिए 416-897-7811 या 905-451-0786।
ब्रैम्पटन में बोवेर्ड और मेन के इंटरसेक्शन पे बेस्ट हलाल मीट शॉप,
जहां आपको मिलेगा बेस्ट हलाल मीट, ग्रोसरी और आपकी जरूरत की तमाम अशिया। बेस्ट हलाल मीट शॉप में पाइए मैरिनेटेड बारबेक्यू चिकन, मलाई बोटी, चपली कबाब और तंदूरी चिकन। बेस्ट हलाल मीट शॉप
20 Gillingham Drive, Unit 603, Brampton. Telephone number 416-939-5734. मेविस और बटानिया के इंटरसेक्शन पे तशरीफ लाइए अल कबाब टेक आउट ग्रिल एंड केटरिंग,
जहां आपको मिलेंगे बेहतरीन पाकिस्तानी और इंडियन कुजीन, डेली स्पेशल और पार्टी ट्रेस, बेहतरीन बारबेक्यू, बिहारी कबाब, चिकन टिक्का और मिक्स बारबेक्यू प्लेटर। इसके अलावा बीफ, चिकन और वेजी की बेहतरीन वैरायटी। तो आज ही तशरीफ लाइए अल कबाब ग्रिल एंड टेक आउट, मेविस और बैटानिया के इंटरसेक्शन पर। टेलीफोन नंबर 9058191222।
Quick Response Security, Security Guard Training, Construction Site Guards, Event Security, Retail Guards, Mobile Patrol Guards, CCTV Installation, Maintenance and Monitoring, Peace of Mind with Toll Protection and Security. Quick Response Security. Contact now 647-703-0044, 1454 Dundas Street East, Unit 125, Mississauga. Email info@qresponse.org. Website www.qresponse.org. Quick Response Security. Peace of mind with toll protection and security.
डिक्सी और एग्लिंटन के इंटरसेक्शन पे तशरीफ लाइए ज़ौक़ रेस्टोरेंट, जायकेदार लजीज खानों का मरकज, पाकिस्तानी, इंडियन और हक्का चाइनीज। आप हमसे लाइव बारबेक्यू और कैटरिंग के लिए राब्ता कर सकते हैं। राब्ते के लिए हमारा नंबर 9056257786।
Zoc रेस्टोरेंट, ज़ौक़ वालों के लिए। एयरपोर्ट और डेयरी से मुंसलिक मक्का जूलर्स, जदीद और बेहतरीन डिजाइन, खूबसूरत और दीदा ज़ेब कलेक्शन आपके लिए और आपके चाहने वालों के लिए हमारी तरफ से। तो फिर आज ही तशरीफ लाइए मक्का जूलर्स, 7086 एयरपोर्ट रोड, मिसिसागा, 9059567086।
सुल्तान कटोर पे तशरीफ लाइए और अपनी पसंद के लिबास खरीदें। Located in Mississauga near Square One, Sultan Couture has all your Pakistani wedding and party needs. Come take advantage of our pre-wedding season sale and save 40% store-wide. Please call 289-997-1020 for appointments. 289-997-1020 Sultan Couture, your local choice in Pakistani fashion.
Ada Boutique has an exquisite range of bridal, lehengas, saris, Indian gowns, and party wear for elevation and beauty to your wardrobe. We are extremely well known in Brampton, Mississauga, and Toronto for creating the best designs for all South Asian ethnic attires. We have an exclusive section of Indian and Pakistani bridal wear and bridal lehengas. Contact us now. 1 Steeles Avenue East, Unit 6, Brampton. Telephone numbers 416-897-7811 or 905-451-0786.
Elite Noors, a promising name in beauty salon and spa services, offering facials, pedi, manicures, eyelash extensions, threading, waxing, hairstyles, permanent makeup, microblading, also offering fat reduction, special oxygen facial, and microdermabrasion for your complete makeover. A complete show steal services under one roof. Look no further. Call today for the best services at 647-946-2955.
पाकिस्तान हमारी जान हमारी पहचान, पानी के बदतरीन बहरान का शिकार, मुश्किल की इस खड़ी में हमारा प्यारा वतन अजीज ओवरसीज पाकिस्तानियों की इमदाद का मुंतजिर। चेयरमैन IM पाकिस्तान वर्ल्ड वाइड मूवमेंट जनाब अहमद सईद की जानिब से शुरू की जाने वाली इस मुहिम में नए डैमों की तामीर के लिए डैम फंड रेजिंग में शिरकत करने साबिक चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ पाकिस्तान जनाब साकिब निसार, नईम बुखारी, साबिक एडिशनल अटॉर्नी जनरल नईर रिजवी, फिरदौस आशिक अबान और सेनेटर फैसल जावेद 17 मार्च 2019 को कैनेडियन कन्वेंशन सेंटर ब्रैम्पटन में तशरीफ ला रहे हैं।
हम आ रहे हैं आपके पास, हम एक दरखास्त लेके आ रहे हैं। आप हम में से हैं, हम आपसे हैं। इस मुल्क में पानी की बड़ी किल्लत है, आप उसमें ताउन करें।
आइए मिलकर IM पाकिस्तान वर्ल्ड वाइड मूवमेंट में भरपूर हिस्सा लें और दुनिया को बता दें कि हम एक हैं।
मैं आज अपने बैरून मुल्क पाकिस्तानियों से मुखातिब हूँ। ख़ास तौर पे जितना भी आप पैसा भेज सकते हैं आप इस फंड में भेजें। ये डैम पाकिस्तान की फ्यूचर के लिए सबसे जरूरी चीज है।
मजीद मालूमात के लिए विजिट करें हमारी वेबसाइट www.impakistan.toronto.ca या फिर कॉल वाजिद मलिक at 416-827-3333 और आरिफ शेख at 416-678-2743।
देखिए प्रोग्राम तकरार हर पीर से जुम्मे की शाम 8 बजे सिर्फ आवाज एंटरटेनमेंट पर।
Viewers, welcome back to our show. I'm your host Amira Masood. You're watching Different Avenues with Amira on Awaz Entertainment. You can catch us on Awaz Entertainment or awazent.com, as well as you can reach out to us on facebook.com/awazent. अगर आपके कोई भी concerns हैं, आप हमसे बात करना चाहते हैं, आप हमसे कुछ रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहते हैं, हम आपके लिए कुछ डिफरेंट लेकर आएँ, अगर आप हमारे शो का हिस्सा बनना चाहते हैं, प्लीज़ रीच आउट टू अस। Again, our URL is www.awazent.com. You can also reach us out on www.facebook.com/awazent. हमारे स्टूडियो का नंबर है 647-484-0012. You can reach out to us anytime and we would be happy to connect with you. Viewers, for those viewers जो always want to be on the go, want to watch us on the go, आपके लिए बहुत fantastic news है। हम लोगों ने अपना ऐप लॉन्च किया है both Android के लिए and iOS के लिए। Android has been launched. You can go ahead in the App Store and download our Awaz Entertainment app, which is available for download today. For any of the iOS users, you can find this application in the App Store starting next week. Connect with us. Let us know again what you'd like to hear from us, and I am here for you, and I'd be happy to address any concerns you have. आप हमारी show पे आना चाहते हैं, please let us know what you'd like us to cover in the next topic, and we will try our best to give you what you want to watch. Perfect. Thank you for coming back with me, Julia. We have had great discussion thus far about laser hair removal. I have been, we were talking off air about this treatment quite much, and I'm very excited about it. And that is something that I've long been discussing, with my sisters, my friends, and it's something that I want to take care of. I mean, reality is waxing, threading with us women, with our lives, we are so busy nowadays, and we just don't find the time, especially, if you're working, you have family, 9 to 5 jobs, and you have to run all the other errands. It's really hard, and I think, laser hair removal, I think it's like an hour-long session, depending on how it is, and you get the treatment done, and you know what? It's very time-consuming. I've had sisters that have gotten it done, and they have seen excellent results. So, I will definitely be visiting you very soon to, get myself tested out. And you know what, guys? I will be sharing my experiences with you to update you with how it went.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Certain areas, like for example, the face, they can take as little as 10 minutes, the treatment.
Oh, wow.
It's a really easy way to make your morning routine faster.
Right.
Sometimes when people have unwanted hair growth, it really affects their self-confidence as well.
Right.
So laser hair removal is sort of a more permanent solution, because right away it makes the hair so much thinner, lighter in color. And even though you don't get that maximum reduction right away, you should start to see an improvement right away.
Overall, yes.
And that will be long lasting.
Yes.
And
years. You know what? That's what most of our viewers want to know and want to see. And again, guys, like I said, you have to be patient. Results don't come overnight. You have to give it time. Fantastic. All right. Well, then this leads me to my next question. Are there any age restrictions as to when you should start, when you should not start? Is there any recommendation on that age? I'm pretty sure a lot of our viewers would have this question in mind. So yeah, tell us about it.
Well, it really kind of varies. I mean, I would say the cutoff age is about 14 years old. Younger than 14, you just don't really have the maturity of, to deal with having a laser treatment, because there generally is some discomfort to it.
Right.
A normal age for, say, laser hair removal on the face is usually starting around, early 20s. But really it depends when you want to do it and when the hair growth becomes an issue for you. There are women who do laser hair removal starting in their 50s or 50s.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I have treated 14-year-old girls as well. So it really kind of varies. However, you should do laser hair removal before you get gray or white hairs, because on gray or white hair, the treatment doesn't work.
Your follicle becomes more stubborn.
No, the laser doesn't pick up on the hair growth.
Oh yes, the grays.
Yeah. So it only works on like black hair, brown hair, light brown hair, even dark blonde hair it will work on, but gray hair or white hairs, it certainly won't.
Viewers, जैसे कि आपने सुना, जूलिया ने बहुत excellent point raise out किए, and I did not know about this. जो laser hair removal है, it's recommended कि आप उसको process को start करें before you hit the gray hair point, because होता क्या है कि laser hair removal में आपका वो catch नहीं कर पाता gray hair, so it's not gonna bring you the results that you want to see. So you want to go ahead and get it done while your hair is dark, your hair is healthy, and you can see the results over over time. Fantastic. Well, you know what? My next question to you actually is a very interesting one, and I know a lot of our viewers would want to know. Once you go with laser hair removal process or treatment, you cannot go back. So, a lot of our, generation, people, women in our community, waxing is a thing or shaving is a thing, or they use the hair removal cream, which is obviously a very easy 2-minute thing to to avail when you have an event to go to, when you haven't had time to go for waxing or whatnot. So can you still do can you still do waxing? Can you still do threading depending on the area of your body, like your facial hair? Can you still do any of that while you're in the treatment of laser hair removal?
Well, when you're having a series of laser hair removal treatments done, you actually shouldn't wax or thread or use hair removal cream. And the reason for that is because the laser is essentially, it's picking up on the hair that's under the skin.
Right.
And it's actually burning the bulb of the hair. So if you're waxing or you're threading, then you're actually pulling the bulb or the root of the hair out from under the skin.
Oh, wow.
And there's nothing for the laser to treat. And with the creams, the hair removal creams, they actually kind of irritate the skin a little bit. So even though they're not removing the root of the hair, they make the skin a little bit fragile. And if you do laser on top of skin that's fragile, it can cause problems like pigmentation.
Fantastic. So then it doesn't necessarily affect your hair growth or how the treatment would work out over time. It's just not recommended that you do, depending on the type of skin you have, based on the side effects it can give you, like irritation and all that. Is that correct?
If you're doing laser hair removal treatments, you shouldn't be waxing or threading on the area. Well, during the course of the treatments, which can span a year or two.
Right.
But if you do 1 or 2 laser hair removal sessions and you decide that you don't want to continue it, it won't be a bad thing in terms of, it will make the hair growth worse or something like that. You will probably see some results from those treatments. And if you decide to, proceed with just waxing or threading, that's not a problem.
फैंटास्टिक व्यूअर्स, जैसे कि आपने देखा जूलिया ने बहुत अच्छा एक्सलेंट पॉइंट रेज आउट किया है. अगर आप लेज़र हेयर रिमूवल ट्रीटमेंट करवा रहे हैं, यू शुड अवॉइड थ्रेडिंग एंड वैक्सिंग, ऑल्दो इट्स नॉट अ डू और डाई सिचुएशन. बट उसमें क्या होता है कि आपकी अ लॉट ऑफ द टाइम्स आपकी स्किन इरिटेट हो जाती है. जो रिजल्ट्स आपको जिसका आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे होते हैं वो आपको रिजल्ट्स अक्सर नज़र नहीं आते. सो माई बिलीफ इज़ यू स्टिक to the procedure that you're going through and I guess leave all the other out. I personally wouldn't want to go ahead and start waxing and threading if I have gone ahead and started one treatment, because you don't want to have 2 conflicting treatments going on at the same time. Perfect. Then I guess, tell me, are there any side effects to this laser hair removal? I know I keep hearing that sometimes, I've been hearing different things, so tell us about it.
Yeah, side effects. So there's a lot of confusion actually about side effects of laser hair removal treatment.
Right.
Because, the results you get and how your skin responds really kind of depends on the practitioner who's doing the treatment on you, and also on the device that's used. So,
totally.
Yeah, it is normal after a laser treatment to have redness, a little bit of swelling on the skin, a bit of like a sunburn sensation is normal.
Right.
But all of that should subside generally within 2 hours to 24 hours. What we don't want to see for people who've had laser treatments is burns or scars.
Correct.
So anything that is permanent, that doesn't go away, and that could take the form of, like dark spots on the skin.
Totally.
So yeah, if you have had a laser treatment and you find that, there's something on your skin that was left by the laser, it doesn't go away, then you should definitely get in touch with the person who did the treatment for you and seek their advice. Also, it's important after the laser, like I mentioned before, to wear sunscreen and just protect your skin from UV exposure for a little while afterwards, because your skin is more sensitive to UV exposure for usually at least a month after the treatment.
That's really great that you've raised that point, because this would have been my next question to you. I've had friends that have gone for waxing and they've come out with like a scar on their face or a burnt, or they've gone for a facial and they've come out with a burnt on their skin, and it left them a scar for a period of time until they had it treated. And got it cured. But so you're saying that avoid going in the sun. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen so that your skin is not attracting the radiations. It should not. Because of course, when you've come out of the treatment, your skin is a lot more sensitive than how it normally would be.
Yeah.
Differently.
No one who does cosmetic procedures wants to cause a problem with anyone's skin.
For sure.
You know, like as a cosmetic provider, cosmetic service provider, it's very important to me that the patient is happy with their results and that they have no negative effects from their results. But also, when you're the person receiving these treatments, you do need to follow instructions.
Absolutely.
Before and after the treatment.
Absolutely. So Julie, tell me then, I'm hearing like with this technology advancement, I know laser hair removal is very easily accessible now, and the idea of doing it from the comfort of your home, it's becoming a thing nowadays. There's so many machines, devices that you can buy. I know they cost, they're not very cost effective, they're still pricey, but there are a lot of people that I see, they're carrying out this process at home with those portable machines. How effective is it? Do you recommend it? What are the do's and don'ts with that? Do you recommend to rather go to a certified professional to get this treatment done as opposed to carrying it out yourself? Like, can they harm themselves? Can they damage their skin?
Yeah.
We were talking about scars and sunburns. A lot of people obviously don't have all the information that they need before they start a procedure. I know people that have done something and didn't follow the after procedures, and they have left the process in the middle and said, hey, you know what, this didn't work out for me, not because it's not the right thing for you, but because you definitely didn't do something right. So how safe is it? Do you suggest getting it done from a certified professional or on your own?
Lasers are powerful devices, and they're expensive, and they're large machines, and they do require someone who has the correct training to use them. So there's a reason for that. Generally, these at-home devices, they are very safe. They're so safe that they don't actually really have a lot of power behind them.
Right.
And the concern is that these at-home laser hair removal devices that are sold, they are so weak that sometimes they can actually stimulate hair growth rather than reduce it.
Right.
So definitely, I would say that's not a great approach.
Right.
I would see a professional who can do the treatments for you, just to ensure that you receive good results.
Good results, and you walk out with the happy results and not come back complaining and put the whole concept to shame. I know a lot of people, if a treatment or a procedure didn't work out for them in a 1 or 2 go, they give up. They give up on it potentially, and they don't look back saying that it's not something that worked out for them. Perfect, sounds good. Well then, you know what? I don't have a lot of knowledge in this laser hair removal treatment, but it can be a miss or hit situation for a lot of people. Looking at different skin tones, looking at different textures. I know we spoke about it earlier. What would you say are the risks to do's and don'ts? The different skin texture, skin tones. Is it same for everyone? Is it different? I know.
Well, a laser treatment is not without risk, but it's such a common procedure these days, and actually the technology is advancing in terms of safety and efficacy. So, like I said, no treatment, no laser treatment is without risk, just like anything in life, but there's so many benefits to it. And what I would suggest to people is that, go to some business that you can trust to get the procedure done.
Absolutely.
The more training the person has, the more knowledgeable they seem, the more diligent they are in terms of making you feel comfortable and informing you about all of the different aspects of the procedure. The more comfort that you can have, that you won't have any problems when you have the laser treatment done.
So I guess one of the don'ts is avoid the mom and pop shop. Definitely go to somebody who is certified, who has at least experience, in this process, and make sure you're not the guinea pig that they're testing this on.
Exactly.
I personally don't like being, the guinea pig. I don't like being, the tester. I don't like experiments on me. So that's definitely a big no for me. And do your research.
Yeah.
Do your research.
And it's a big investment too.
Absolutely.
Laser hair removal is an investment that, can really change your life and make your life a whole lot easier.
For sure.
But if you go to someone who really doesn't know what they're doing, if you get a burn, that can be permanent. So
For sure.
Places where they have good technology that's well maintained, where the person is well trained, where they seem knowledgeable, a test patch at least a few days before the treatment is also a good idea.
Definitely recommended. Hey guys, you know what? Test patch is definitely recommended. Test a tiny area. Just before you're trying any new product, you're advised to test a small area on your body, on your skin, to make sure that you don't break out, there's no irritation. Same concept applies. Test a small patch to know if this is for you. Hey, you know what? This may not be for everyone. So you want to make sure that you are in it for the right reasons. And you're not regretting the decisions. It is expensive. It's not, mind you, a cheap process or a procedure. So you want to do your due diligence. You want to do your homework and know this is absolutely the right thing for you, and you want to get it done. Perfect. So, one of the questions I'm pretty sure a lot of our viewers want to know, what is the pain level? Is it painful? I know waxing, threading is no fun. How painful is this? Is this even painful at all?
Yeah. Speaking from my own experience, I would say that laser is less painful than waxing.
Wow.
I find waxing very painful.
Right.
So it's not without pain though. Generally, a laser hair removal treatment will feel a little bit like a rubber band snapping against your skin.
Yeah.
Sometimes there is a flash of light in your eyes that you can see even though your eyes are protected with goggles.
Right.
And that can make people feel a little bit anxious. Everyone has a different sensitivity level.
For sure.
So I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, a laser hair removal treatment reasonably is around like a 5.
Okay.
I would say. It shouldn't be intolerable, but it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable.
It is, but you eventually get used to it. I mean, I've been getting waxing done all my life, and mind you, I still scream when I go to get it done. You know what? Most of us women do, and that's the reality. But hey, you know what? No pain, no gain. So you have to take the hit somewhere to get somewhere. Fantastic. I guess then, tell our viewers what they'd like to know at this point from the cost perspective. How much does it cost? What is the cost of a total body laser hair removal per session? Do you have different packages? What are the costs? Can you break it down for us and let our viewers know?
So the cost really varies, but I would say that quality laser hair removal treatment on the face would be in the range of $150 to $300 per session. And it's a number of sessions, like I mentioned.
Yes.
Usually around 10.
Yes.
And then for treatment on the whole body, that's a large area.
Yes,
that takes a lot of time to do a treatment on the whole body. So you'd probably be investing somewhere in the range of between $6,000 to $10,000 for the full series of treatments on the full body.
Perfect. And do you have any payment plans? There are a lot of people, obviously it's an expensive procedure. A lot of people cannot pay this in one go. Do you have packages that you can make for your customers to make sure they're happy at the same time? They can get the process started while they can pay for it, afford it at the same time.
Mm-hmm. It really depends on the place that you're receiving the treatments, but generally if you're doing a number of sessions and you pay for all of them at once,
right,
you should be provided a discount. And for payment plans, there are cosmetic payment plan companies.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Julia. It was lovely having you. Tell our viewers if they need to reach you, where can they reach out to you? You have Instagram, Facebook. Feel free to let it out.
Yeah, sure. So if you have any other questions, or if I can give you more info about a cosmetic treatment you're interested in learning about, you can reach me at Julia Skin Beauty on Instagram.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you very much, Julia, for being with us on the show. It was
my pleasure.
Viewers, जैसे कि आपने देखा, Julia Meekner is a medical skin therapist. She's working at a dermatologist clinic at the moment, and इन्होंने हमारे साथ आज बहुत valuable information share करी है. Mind you, meta knowledge before speaking with her today was very, very low, and I guess, I am walking out today with all the questions I needed to know. Thank you very much once again for being us on the show. If you need to reach out to her, feel free to reach out to her via Facebook, Instagram. हम लोग उनकी information नीचे डालेंगे, so you're more than welcome to contact her through that. Viewers, once again, आप देख रहे हैं Different Avenues with Amira on Awaz Entertainment. ये show हमने आपके लिए शुरू किया है. आज हमारा first segment है, जैसे कि आप देख रहे हैं. इस शो का ये शो बेसिकली आपके लिए डिफरेंट स्पेक्ट्रम कवर करने वाला है, डिफरेंट टॉपिक से. वी आर वेलकमिंग एट दिस पॉइंट, अगर आप हेल्थ इंडस्ट्री से हैं, आप फिटनेस इंडस्ट्री से हैं, आप फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट हैं, आप मसाज थेरेपिस्ट हैं, आप कायरोप्रैक्टर हैं, और अगर आप अपने आप को मार्केट करना चाहते हैं हमारे साथ, या आप अपने वैल्यूएबल इंफॉर्मेशन आके हमारे व्यूअर्स के साथ शेयर करना चाहते हैं, if you want to create awareness, please reach out to us and we would be happy to share all that valuable information and host a segment on your expertise with us. आपको also बताते चलें कि Awaz Entertainment is now on the go for all the viewers जो अपने मोबाइल पे सर्व करना चाहते हैं. as of today आप अपने मोबाइल पे सर्व कर सकते हैं. हमारी एंड्रॉयड की जो ऐप है वो अवेलेबल है हमारे ऐप स्टोर में, आप उसको डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. यू कैन कनेक्ट विद अस ऑन द गो. फॉर iOS यूजर्स ये ऐप नेक्स्ट वीक आपके लिए अवेलेबल होने वाला है. But we promise, we are working on it and we are going to get this delivered to you in the week to come. Again, you can reach out to us on awazentertainment.com as well as आप हमारे Facebook page पे हमें राब्ता कर सकते हैं. हमारा Facebook page है www.facebook.com/awazent. हमारे स्टूडियो का नंबर है 647-484-0018. अगर आप हमसे राब्ता करना चाहते हैं, feel free to reach out to us and we will be happy to connect with you. जैसा कि मैंने बोला, डिफरेंट एवेन्यूज़ एक नया शो है जो डिफरेंट स्पेक्ट्रम्स कवर करने वाला है. अगर आप हमसे स्पीक आउट करना चाहते हैं किसी भी हवाले से, प्लीज़ रीच आउट टू मी एंड आई विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू कनेक्ट विद यू एंड accommodate a session with you. Thank you very much. I hope आपने ये सेशन एंजॉय किया होगा. Different Avenues with Amira on Awaz Entertainment. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay tuned.